Well, we just finished our Lombardi Lounge fan meetup right here by the ballpark in San Francisco at the Candlestick Park Bar. And before I give my prediction, I'm going to let some of the 49ers fans who showed up to the meetup give their predictions for 49ers Chiefs tomorrow. And we've got David all the way from Northern Ireland, Belfast.
Yeah.
And he's got a Niners prediction for tomorrow. What's it going to be?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Anders Carlson's going to kick the winner, 23-20, Niners.
Anders Carlson out of
Carlson,
Auburn, second
yeah.
year. He missed a big kick against the Niners last year.
I
But
think he's going to redeem himself, yeah. I think it's going to be 23-20, Niners.
you have a brick at
Yep.
Levi's Stadium.
Yep.
And the replica is all the way back in Northern Ireland,
It is
right?
indeed, yeah.
First game at Levi's tomorrow?
Looking forward to it, yeah. Looking forward to it. It's a bit of a pilgrimage to go and visit this brick. I know it's there because friends have been there and they've taken pictures of it for me, but I'm looking forward to
And
seeing it
you're-
in person.
We'll tack on the picture of the brick at the end of the video. It's going to be really good. First, and back of the shirt, let's get it.
Yeah.
While you're looking at the back of the shirt, I have to ask you, your most recent 49ers game was at Candlestick, right?
The last one was actually at Wembley against the Jags.
So you got to see him out there.
Yeah. So
2012, I remember that.
yeah. No, well, 2017, I think it was 2017. I think we played them.
No, 2017 Jags were in
Oh no, that's
Levi's.
right. No, that's
2012,
right.
yeah, Wembley.
2012.
It was
yeah,
a
2012,
blowout.
that
It was a
last one.
blowout.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so Candlestick was great. It was a great experience, but I'm looking forward to Levi's tomorrow. It should be hopefully not too warm.
David flies from Northern Ireland to London to watch 49ers watch parties.
Yeah, with the UK Faithful group. Yep. And UK Faithful group is getting bigger every year. And I want to shout out to League Ireland and the guys. Thanks very much because they arranged tickets for tomorrow's game. Great job, Lee. Thank you very much. So looking forward to tomorrow and next week against Dallas as well.
All right, Justin just moved to San Francisco, shows up to the meetup, and you've got a prediction for the game tomorrow.
Yeah, my prediction for the game is 49ers 27, Chiefs 17, and Ricky Pearsall is going to get his first career NFL touchdown.
You think Kyle's going to scheme something up for Ricky tomorrow?
Yeah, I think whenever they get to the red zone, expect a Ricky Pearsall target.
That's going to be a hell of a moment if it does happen. You asked me earlier when we were just talking at the bar why they need Pearsall for this offense specifically, and I think it's because separation has been so important, right?
Well, if you look at the Super Bowl last year, one of the issues was beating man coverage, and I think one of the reasons they drafted Ricky was to have a guy who could beat man coverage.
And that's what they have. And that's a pretty big margin, too, I might say. You believe in the 49ers defense if they can hold Mahomes to 17.
Yeah, I mean, I believe we can expect improvement from Sorensen throughout the season.
Yep.
Like, both D'Amico and Robert Saleh started a little rocky, and I believe in the team, and I think that they can pull this off.
Smart stuff. Good stuff. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Jim's in town all the way from Nashville for 49ers Chiefs. What's going to happen tomorrow?
I believe it's going to be a very close game, but I'm going to give it a 1-point win for the San Francisco 49ers, 21-20.
Oh, that's
Yes.
low scoring.
Low scoring. Yep.
So you think both defenses are on top of everything?
I think both defenses are going to be on top of it, and I think it's going to be no field goals kicked by the 49ers. I think we're going to score 3 touchdowns.
So they won't need Anders Carlson
They will
except
not.
for extra points.
Except for extra points, and he's going to hit every one of them.
Last year, it was, I think, a defensive battle. If you just look at regulation, it was 19-19. So I can't disagree with your prediction because that's right in line with what happened in the playoffs. A couple things have changed, though, this time. One of the things that we actually haven't talked about yet today here at the meetup is Purdy, how well Brock Purdy's playing. What kind of impact do you think that he has on this game against the Chiefs defense?
Well, as we were discussing earlier, the difference between man coverage and also with zone, I think he's going to pick them apart pretty good, even in man. I think he's improved in that. I think he's going to do better. I think he's going to perform better.
It's going to be awesome, and you're going to be at the game. Is this your first game? First NFL game?
Yes, first NFL game.
What are you looking forward to most?
Just experiencing it live, right in front, not having a TV screen, just
And
being able to see it in person.
You know, you show me where your seats are, and I think you're going to get to see everything develop, which is really, really neat. Those of you watching at home, if you haven't been to a game yet, you could see the strategy unfold. It's like geometry on the field. So I think you're going to really enjoy it tomorrow. Thanks for coming, Jim.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, David.
Really thoughtful stuff from the fans at the Candlestick Park Bar. Thanks to all of them for their predictions. Here's mine. You might not like to hear this as much, but I have the benefit of the doubt rule. Even though the 49ers have a really good chance to win this game, even though they're favored by 1.5 points, the Chiefs have the benefit of the doubt. And until the 49ers can kick down the door and beat Kansas City, they do not hold the benefit of the doubt. The Kansas City Chiefs do. They've won in the Super Bowl last year to close the 2023 season. They've beaten the 49ers in Super Bowl 54. They've beaten the 49ers at Levi's in 2022. Hell, Jimmy Garoppolo tore his ACL against the Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium in 2018. It's been a really, really long time since San Francisco has beaten Kansas City. So they have to figure out a way to get over that hump tomorrow. My prediction is Chiefs 27, 49ers 24, because I'm sticking to my benefit of the doubt rule. The Chiefs have the benefit of the doubt, and tomorrow the 49ers have to find a way to turn things around. Now, we talk about so many of the keys to this game. Ultimately, I think this comes down to the trenches. Ultimately, this comes down to what happens up front. And I wrote about it on the San Francisco Standard today. Patrick Mahomes, Brock Purdy, people are going to debate that for a long time, I think for years and years to come. Purdy's obviously playing better this season. Purdy arguably playing better ever since he entered the league in 2022. But the Chiefs had a significant advantage up front last year. And they have the #1 pass block win rate on the offensive line, the #2 run block win rate. The thing, though, that derailed the 49ers against Kansas City last season and also in 2019 in Super Bowl 54 was the offensive line. Wasn't good enough against Chris Jones, the great Kansas City defensive tackle who lines up everywhere. That 49ers offensive line is significantly better this season, thanks to one guy, Dominic Pooney. He's helped make Colton McKivitz better at right tackle. I think Trent Williams has played his way into shape. 49ers offensive line ranks in the top half of the league, even in pass protection this season. So can they neutralize the big advantage that the Chiefs have had up front? We'll see. I will also say that Kansas City has gotten better at run defense, and that's huge if you want to keep the Chiefs out of man coverage for the 49ers. The only way that Kansas City backs out of man coverage is if the 49ers run the ball well. So many moving pieces. It's a great matchup. This is a Super Bowl rematch. I just think that the benefit of the doubt goes to Kansas City. But we'll see if in front of a rocking crowd at Levi's Stadium tomorrow with Ricky Pearsall making his NFL debut, we'll see if the 49ers can reverse the hex against the Chiefs. Thanks to everybody who came out to the Lombardi Lounge meetup. Hope you guys can attend the next one.